promised in our newsletter that went out late this week, yesterday or 2 days ago or whenever this video comes out, I promised that I was going to make some ghee. And I have always seen ghee and seen that it's a really good fat, but I've never made it. I've never used it. And so you are going to come along with me on the first time to do it. I've done some research on it and I know how healthy it is for you. It has a smoke point of 450 degrees and it can be stored in your cupboard after you've made it into what it is. Nourishing Traditions from Sally Fallon has it in her book. There are numerous videos on it, and now there's going to be one more video from me. So if we had a clear glass bowl that would cook like you used to have one, then that would be really much easier for you to see what I'm going to be doing. But since I don't, we're going to go with what I have. So you want to use as good a butter as you possibly can. This is as good as I can get. It's a grass-fed, Kerrygold, it's unsalted, and I want a pound. So this is a pound. And if I had my cow, which I don't have yet, I could make my own butter and it would be grass-fed. But because I do not, this is what we're using. So I'm going to take it out and put it into my pan that I've got. And what I'm going to do is put it on low as it completely liquefies. And as it liquefies, it's going to put some foam on the top. I am going to scoop that foam off and get rid of it. I'm going to do that with a slotted spoon. When I'm completely done, I'm putting it into a jar like this. I have a funnel and I have cheesecloth to go into the funnel. That's all you need to do this. So I'll be having a cheesecloth go into there and into my jar. I'm turning it on low because I have an electric stove. It'll probably take forever and then it'll just decide to burn. But we're gonna hope not. Let's just say because I have an old electric stove. As you can see, the milk on the bottom, the milk solids are going to the bottom. Now, I haven't had to scrape this. I haven't had any foam whatsoever come onto it. I'm gonna turn it up a little bit more to 2 to make sure that we separate everything because it's supposed to take 5 to 15 minutes to get this right where it needs to be. I want to make sure I'm doing it right. So that's pretty cool so far. So now it's starting to get some foam and it's on just simmering, and so it's foaming up. It's got little tiny bubbles, just barely little tiny bubbles on it. So I've scooped the scum off the top. I actually put it into a little bowl. I was dipping some bread into it and just eating it so I didn't waste it. You don't want it left on to, you don't want your milk solids in with your oil, or that will make it so that it's not pure and then it can spoil more. So I'm going to pour it into my funnel, through my cheesecloth, and into my glass, and we'll see how that goes. just a little bit of scum still left on the top. So I'm going to fix that, take that off. So there it is. That's actually really beautiful. I'll probably skim a little bit more off and I'm gonna let it cool. But that's the butter oil, and that's ghee. Ooh, I did it. It was a pound of butter, which was 2 cups. This is almost 2 cups. You can see I lost that much. I have it in the container over there and in this little scooping container. And like I said, I'll probably still use that to dip things in and use it just to cook eggs with or something for right now so that I'm not wasting it. But this is beautiful, and I'm gonna let it cool.